Hey everyone, Kaiser. Welcome back to the Summer of our Discontent update in the Simpsons Tapped Out. Moving along in this Act 3, but in this Act 3, usually with major events, we get a Gil Deal, and this one's no exception. A Gil Deal is very similar to, say, a premium character, but it is not limited to just a premium character. Sometimes it can just be other things as well, but it's going to be premium. This one, middle category, Desert Welding Yard. Craft amazing desert sculptures. So if you've been playing the update or following along, you know, just above in this video, you can see a bunch of sculptures at the top there. We should be able to craft a bunch of those and new ones. This one's going to be 100 donuts that's available for the rest of the updates. So let's just stick that there. And I'm going to have to place down more of the sand. Yep. Ooh, what is this place? My welding yard? Welding yard? Yeah, welding yard. What part of welding yard don't you understand? Both parts. It's my yard where I weld the art you passed on the way here. The stuff that look like animals? No, those are probably animals. None of my art looks like what it's supposed to. Why is that? Because it's art. I see. So how are we going to be able to craft these? Let's see. We have to send characters to experiment or fuse metal randomly to create random statues. You can discover entirely new statues this way. Once the statue has been obtained, you can then send characters to make more of that specific one. Alright, that makes sense, but the question is, how many of these sculptures can we actually make? Oh boy, you won't regret this. Are you still here? I'm gonna break my foot off in your... Gotta go. So that reminds me of... Where's the sand? This is sand here. Reminds me of Red Foreman in That 70s Show. Where he talks about foot in asses. And calls everybody dumbasses. One of the better fun comedies from the 90s, actually. Late 90s.
So that's where buildings come from.
Oh, look at some of these sculptures. This might be a massive spoiler for this, but there's a big giant bear. There's a little monkey. There's a dog, it looks like. There's an alligator. Even that character looks like a teddy or something. Alright, let's see what happens. So, statue experimentation, we can do that. And they were talking about just combining two. But, so far I can build a desert totem pole, person sculpture, creature sculpture, planet sculpture. And that's it. And we have the Welding Yard Guide panel, which I think, is that the instructions? Yes, indeedy. Let's try statue experimentation. I wish it wasn't the same characters that we need to send off for the actual update, you know? But I'll send one character off and see what happens. So we'll do... Wait, is Millhouse a part of it? Let's see, hold on. He's not. Okay, Millhouse is the odd one out. I'm okay with that. Oh, same with Nelson as well.
Oh man.
Okay, that's all I'm going to do for now. So for the planet sculpture, it would be that dude. Oh! This top sculpture is a bunch of characters can do it. For the person one, same characters as well. And for creature, same characters as well. So the only one that changes is a desert sculpture, it's a planet sculpture, which is interesting that only one character can do that. Millhouse is done, and they gave me the desert totem pole. I already have that. It was a personal prize. So no randomness yet for a new one. But what about Nelson? Also, you can see the animation as well. You can see things going on with the big oven thing, and then of course you've got smoke coming out of the top as well. Oh yeah, and there's wind chimes, if they're wind chimes I think, and they're swaying back and forth. I got a new one! I got the big bear! Heck yeah! This is kind of fun actually. The question is, how many are there? Are these all of them? I don't think they are, because you can see that there are a bunch of other ones in the top corner there, the top right. There's a big dragon, and it looks like there's a mule as well also. I don't know if I even mentioned that, I might have. Actually, they showed the mule just down below it. Okay, right on. So there's at least a couple more that we know of. 1, 2, 3, actually it's probably all of them. So all 5 up there, and I've got 1 of the 5 so far. So still needs dragon, the mule, the monkey, and the alligator. So let me down below, what do you think of this specific Gil Deal? I actually think it's really, really interesting, because normally with Gil Deals, even though it's going to be a premium item, blah, a lot of times it's going to be a character, things of that nature, and we usually get a fair amount of characters. This is completely different. It's very unique. Honestly, once I probably get all 5 of the new ones, I probably won't even look at it again. I don't know. Maybe when you're putting together your desert area and you have this, maybe you have some things in mind. Maybe you want to use some of these sculptures for other places in your town. So there are possibilities. But I like it. Let me know down below if you care for it or not. Remember, it is available for the rest of the update. Basically, I would say probably about 3 weeks when this video comes out. So you have a lot of time to kind of mull it over and see if you do want to go for it. And if you don't, it'll come back down later down the line when, I don't know. Subscribe for more Tapped Out videos, and I will see you moving forward with more Gil Deals down the line, and of course, more in the Simpsons Tapped Out in the future. Bye-bye, everybody.